Hello again. In this Holy Week, we're thinking about the things that Jesus carried on his journey from Palm Sunday to the cross on Good Friday. And one of the things that he carried are the sins of the world, heavy on his shoulders. So the genocides and the torture and the times that power has corrupted, the times that governments and those in authority have preferred the wealthy and the well-to-do over the poor, the times when they have sold our heritage in our world for the profit of oil or diamonds, all the times that those in authority and power have preferred the wealthy over the poor. And why? Come to me, says the Bible, all you who are burdened and heavy laden. And that's what Jesus carried on his way to the cross. But not just the sins of the corporate world or the political world, but my sins as well. All of those times when I've delighted in the suffering of others, the times when I've stolen a pen from work, cheated my expenses, been proud of what I have achieved, scuttled away when I could have done something good. All of my sins, all of my sinfulness. So when I imagine that scene of Jesus on the cross, that horrific scene, it places me in that place as well, jostling for a better view, tossing dice and gambling for the clothing of Jesus, mocking him and laughing, holding up that sponge with vinegar for his thirst. It's me who's there. I am amongst those at the foot of the cross. But why would God do that? Well, the Bible tells us because God so loved the world. And Jesus, knowing my sinfulness, because he's carrying my burden of sin, looks down from the cross to me and to you and says, "Forgive them, Father, they know not what they do." You see, Jesus died for our sins whilst we were still sinners. The Bible tells us so. In the letter to the Romans, it says, "For while we were still weak, at the right time Christ died for the ungodly. Indeed, rarely will anyone die for a righteous person, though perhaps for a good person someone might actually dare to die. But God proves his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." So yes, I am amongst those mocking Jesus at the foot of the cross. And yet, if I look very closely, I see that Jesus carries something more than just my sins. Close to his heart, very safely, Jesus carries me. Keep safe this week.